Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Oh, there's a trader. Look at this. I sure am, and I am ready to get back in to Minecraft. Look at this. Look at this. Well, today we are back here in the wonderful city of Aru, and I wanted to do some work here, but I don't want to do work down here. Let's go ahead and climb up the last level to the very top. As you can see, I've got something laid out here. We've actually got a nether portal into the nether here, which is going to be important for this specific build, because this here is going to be the palace for the Pharaoh of Aru. So this is the exact middle of this big city circle type of deal. Or circle city, I guess. And I want this to be kind of like the throne room / great hall, with some small minor rooms off to the side, as well as off to the side over here. And the middle room of this would actually go directly out into the portal room. So this would actually be the portal room. And yeah, so I want to go ahead and start to build up on this, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. So let's go ahead and jump into time-lapse mode. Well, I am happy with how this is looking so far. We've got a nice base here set up for this this palace. And what I haven't filled in the Great Hall floor yet, mainly because this is going to go, I think this is going to go all the way up to the roof. And I think we'll have like some maybe staircases in this. Like maybe we'll have something along the lines of like this, where it actually goes up here. Because I would like to have some sort of doorway out into these, or even just like open area out into these areas, because this is going to be different rooms and the like. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea that I have here. Wanted to kind of bring it in so that you guys could see that, yeah, that way you guys kind of know what my thought process is. Now, as you can see, I also wanted to touch base on this. These go into this middle part here, because this middle part, when it's fully extended, this is going to be the main wall here. This is just going to be for more of a design feature than anything else. And it's actually going to have kind of a slope up to this top part area. So that's my thought process. As the night sets, I'm going to go ahead, sleep, and get cracking on with the next part of this build. So I will be right back with you guys. Well, I have gotten this pretty much raised up. That's about where I'm gonna put it. Because these are going to be a little different, I figured I might as well show you kind of what my idea is for this. So here's my thought process. So I'm going to do this. No, I'm not. Oh, you gotta love recording on, or building while recording. It's always a good time. But just kind of trying to think about how I want this building set up. There's a lot that we can do with it, especially with how this is. So here's one thing that we could do. I'm actually gonna go 3 up. And kind of start to raise this up. And I think what we'll do with this, because this will be more of a, yeah, we'll do 6. This will be more of a, like a room or such. So this will be less area for, you know, everything. probably should have done this whole thing around, but you know, it is what it is. We'll figure it out one of these ways, shapes, or forms. Okay. So as we get this, and I think we're going to here, and I'll just go ahead and get this because I think this will come up with us. And let's go ahead and raise this up. Why not? My idea is that this area down here will be all filled with water. That way, it kind of like gives that desert vibe off. Yeah, so this raised up. I want this palace to be an imposing figure. So this is going to be a major staple to this this city, this kingdom. This is where their god lives, and I'm taking that from the history books from ancient Egypt, because the pharaoh of ancient Egypt was the god. So this was a very important, you know, person in ancient Egypt. Okay, so we're gonna raise this up by this much here, and then I think we're going to go ahead and kind of come around exactly like we did at the front here. Oh yeah, perfect. And even this here, we could raise up quite a bit too. And I might actually end up doing that, because originally I was kind of thinking like that would be like a patio setting, and we could even come in and like take out the walls to make it more of a like a middle room patio. But I think we want kind of an outdoors area at the very top of these wings here. So we'll have like bedrooms and different rooms with these wings off of these portions here. But the big thing is going to be for, as far as the outside goes, will be for the very top. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get this kind of all figured out all the way around. We're going to do just the outside portion of this. We're not going to worry about the inside walls quite yet, because that's going to be kind of set up a little differently. I have a couple ideas, but I'm going to go ahead and get these walls set up. I'm going to bring those up a little ways. Whoops. I'm going to bring up the stairs here a little ways so that we can kind of get a better idea. And I think it'll look a little better if we do raise those up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done, and then we will be right back for the next part of this build. Well, I think we got the outside of the building done. As we fly in here, you're going to see it appear out of the fog. And boy, is this thing awesome. I am extremely happy with how this has come out so far, and we are only getting started with this palace. This thing looks so intimidating and so very large, and in my opinion, a perfect place for the god of this town, the pharaoh. Man, look at that. And once we get some more distinguishing characteristics about this building, you're gonna see these arms, these wings, really start to stand out against the main structure. So I am really happy with this. I think it's about time to go ahead and get started on some more options that we have for this. So let me go ahead and get things together, and I will be right back to do this. Alright, I just wanted to fill up my inventory one last time before taking off and flying back up here to show what we have. So, I have laid out some ideas for where I want this to be, or for what I want to do with this, I guess I should say. And what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of a relatively, I think we're going to do this, and then we're going to pop this. Ooh, we can't do that, actually. Let's not do that. We'll pick this up. We'll do this. So then there's still like something going on here. Yeah. And then we'll come up here. And then this is meant so that the water can flow around. And in fact, I might even turn all of these around and do the same thing with the water at the top. That might be the best bet for this, because we definitely want these to. Do we go up one? Yeah. And then we can do this number here. And then I don't know exactly what I want to do with this. I feel like there's going to be some sort of like support structure for a covering, some sort of sun covering. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as far as this goes. I think I will turn all of these around, in fact. Now that I'm thinking about it, whoops. I broke these way too fast. In fact, I'm going to have to do this just so that I can fill these back in where they are supposed to be. And then we will do this number. We'll have to do something inside of the inside, because obviously we do not want that water to be flowing inside, unless actually that might be something interesting. That might be something interesting, though. I think we could get away, because there's not much on here. We could probably get away with bringing that down. Yeah. So again, I'm not extremely worried about this right this instant, but I kind of want to get this stuff in, kind of get it figured out exactly how we want it. So we can always come back and kind of do this and get this set up the way we want it to be. Goes up one, no. I think I did this one down here wrong too. Whoops. Oh my gosh, these break so easily. Oh no. All right. We're going to be okay. We're going to figure this out one way or another. But I wanted to do a little bit of building on camera with you guys. Yeah, okay. So then we do it here and hopefully not break everything. And then we do one up, and then this, and then this, and then we do one, and boom. And that should be the same level, and that sure looks like it. I like that. I think we're going to do that. Now, this is going to be a little different because, like I said, I think we're going to have some sort of support structure. And when these two come up on the corner, they're going to come up and provide that support structure right here. So that's what the plan is for that, at least. And I'm just going to place blocks down wherever I am looking and just kind of mess everything up. So I want to get all of this done here. I'm having a little trouble with replay mod as I'm building this up. So there's a little issues that I'm having with this. So that's why we're not doing any time lapses. Once I figure out what the issue is, or once I can correct the issue, I guess I should say. Once I can correct that, then I'm going to go ahead and do some time lapses. But I think for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and get these done, and I'll be right back with you guys. Well, I think I have hit my limit for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's do a quick flyby and see exactly what I have done with this. So we're coming in, and you can kind of see it coming into view. Look at this magnificent building. Oh my goodness. This is looking so spectacular, so awesome, and I think right for a god. Look at this. It just towers. It towers. I could even, realistically, I could even bring this up. There's some things I could do to change some of this. for instance, I think yeah, this one, and this one, and this one are all 2 blocks tall. Realistically, I could do 3 blocks, make this even more menacing, which I might end up do. We might have to do that. I don't know. But what I did was I actually exchanged all of these out, the side pieces, with the stairs, so that we could have water flowing up here. I think that's an important thing, especially in the desert. And so you can see we have water all throughout this. This is a very important thing to this city, and the pharaoh, the palace, would have access to the most water. And so I think this makes a lot of sense, and we can even do some cool trees and foliage along the sides to add some of that green color in that we don't have quite yet. I do want to find a way to mix in some raw gold into this. I think that would be a lot of fun to do, especially since my idea is that this is the City of Gold. So the City of Aru is the City of Gold, and yeah. So I love how this is looking so far. We got a great start to this palace, and I can't wait to go ahead and finish this entrance right here. And in fact, we may do a similar entrance on this side over here, so we can kind of get the east to west entrances. And then what I was also thinking about, if we did that, whoops, just real quick, we'll jump in here. If we did that, the north side would have the kind of place of power, per se. So we have this room in here that we could definitely pull this wall back, all the way back, and make this kind of a staple for this area. I think that would be really good. This would be where the king would sit, or the pharaoh, I guess I should say, and this could be the hall. You'd have tables and everything in this room. This is such a tall building. I love it so much. But anyways, guys, it is nighttime, so it's going to have to do it for me today. I had so much fun building this project with you guys, and I'm so happy to be back finally on YouTube and on Twitch. You can find all my links down below, or if you go to bio.link/BrownieBits, find all of my socials on there as well. Go check out both of my YouTube channels, which is this one, as well as my vlogging channel, to see some more IRL stuff. And I just got a TikTok, so hopefully we can add some cool content over there as well. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But guys, it's going to do it for me, and I will see you in the next episode.